All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to this is part two of drawing this piece. Normally, I do this in one day, but yesterday, when I started drawing, uh, my Cintiq started acting up. And I think it's because I never shut down or restarted my laptop in like a month. So it just started acting up, and the stylus just was acting crazy. So I had to shut down. And so today I'm going to finish what I started yesterday. And if you're there, say hello, join me. Before we begin, let's kick this off and let's get the intro going, and then we'll have fun.
Hi, I'm Vera. Wait, hold on, I'm Vera. Well, we're both Veras. Anyway, welcome to Drawing Duty, where I take my favorite character, Dudarius Uranius, from There's an Alien in My Toilet, and I put him in all sorts of costumes, from your most iconic characters to just a pirate, or even Thundercats, or a bandit. Well, every day I take duty and I have fun, and I'm glad that you're here to have fun with me. If you have time, please check out dutiesworld.com, and if you like this episode and every episode before it, please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you so much, and let's start drawing.
All right, so if you're new to this channel, you've never seen me before, I've never heard of me. My name is Samuel. I'm an independent comic book creator. I created a series called There's an Alien in My Toilet. And I have several other titles, but this is what I'm most known for in the independent world and the Comic Con circuit. And this character right here on the screen is Duty. He's my main character from the series. His name is Dudarius Uranius. He's from the planet Uranus. He's traveled all the way to Earth, and he's found himself getting into all sorts of antics and trying to find his way back home. And so we're going to have fun today. Today I decided to draw Duty as a knight in the woods. Actually, I drew this yesterday. I added the flats yesterday. Today I'm going to finish rendering. And I see some opportunities that I didn't see yesterday that I see now that I'm going to fix here as well. And I do have an Indiegogo campaign. I would love for you to support it. Only 5 days left to get yourself a copy of issue 6. And if you're new to this, you can get all back issues as well. So that's also pretty cool. And let's see. If you're in Texas, I started building my lineup for my appearances in Texas and Oklahoma. And I'll be starting out my convention tour in 2024 in Oklahoma at Texoma Comic Con. And that's going to be fun. Catch me there. And then I will be going from there to Comic Palooza in Houston in May. And that's going to be really, really dope. And I'll be there with fellow artists and independent creators. And then in June, I will be in San Antonio, Texas at Superhero Comic Con. Excited about all these events. I hope that you guys come along. And for all those people out there, I've never been to a Comic Con in Houston or in San Antonio or in Oklahoma. So Duty's going to be new for all of you. So I'm excited about that, introducing my character to all of you out there. And hopefully you become Dudesters. So let's get busy. Again, the link is in the chat for my book. I would love for you to pre-order a copy today. I'm going to add some music and we're going to get going. And if you're just at home drawing yourself, just listening in the background, that's cool too. And let's get this party started. I got a cup of Joe. I always have to have my coffee with me. All right. So let's start. So first, I was starting to do the tones for Duty, but what I noticed in the background, I guess, is this. Yes, that's that. All right, cool. So I got to add some there. Let me see if I hide Duty for a second, because maybe I dropped those and oh no, it doesn't even belong there. Doesn't even belong. Okay, so that was right. So I didn't see a mistake. It's just the tree is thinner at the bottom. It does curve at the bottom. Huh, interesting. Sorry. Okay, so that's cool. No error there on that part. So let me go back and finish rendering Duty, adding the tones. So right now, I'm working on Mr. Dudarius Uranus. Get some light tones. Lighten. My dog is acting cuckoo right now. Maybe some little lights coming from the trees. So yesterday I started sharing. I was at a bookstore. I think it's called Lucky Dog Books. It's a buy and sell. It's a used bookstore. It's pretty dope. It's pretty exciting. I don't know what to do here. Might not even do anything here. Oh wait, yeah, get this. Do the trees at least. And we got some. So my wife is nasty. We've been there before when we first lived in Texas. It's a really fantastic place. It's really big. You don't really. Some lights. And, I'm doing some trying something new here, but you don't really realize how big it is until you start walking the whole space. And I found some really cool finds. Really excited to share about. So I'll be sharing that on my vlog. Some of the cool things that I found over there. This is supposed to be the test. There you go. All right. So I'm going to. Give me a second. I think I hear my dogs. Sorry about that, but my dogs decided that they wanted to take this time to start making noise and jumping up and down. And I'm trying to get some stuff done. So when they're not all together, they act up because they want to be together. And they make it a little challenging for me when I'm trying to focus. So what happens is I have one of them in the room with me, and two of them. But the youngest one, the Yorkie, decides that he can't relax unless his brothers and sisters are all in the same room together. So I'm like, dude, where's my car? Really? So I have to let him out so I can focus. One of the things that I'm saving up for is a mount above my Cintiq here at the table. So I have my Cintiq on a counter. It's when I moved into this place, it was custom built in. It came with the room. It was already built in, so it was a counter space. It was nice, but I wanted so I have the Cintiq laying on it and I have my laptop to my left. I like a monitor above the Cintiq because I'm always looking up at my reference of my characters on my iPhone. I would prefer to have the Cintiq there. I have my iPad to the left where I can see the comments as I'm drawing from social media. But any old ways. All right, let me get I'm trying to make it as more efficient as possible, but it's not a must-have. It is a nice to have. If that makes sense. All right, so this is what? This is the armor, right? This is everything. Okay. Multiply. So what we're going to use is you. I'm going to use you. I need you smaller. There you go. And I need you there. Trying some new techniques as I'm working on these pieces today. I want the armor to look a little like hammered, you know what I'm saying? What you call me? So it's pretty refreshing that this week I'm on vacation. I desperately needed it. I mean, since I started this new job, I've been working a lot, traveling a lot, and you know, it's I just wanted time to do this and have fun. You know. I'll try to maybe a little darker here. Get a little dark. Yeah, there. Get some of this back here. Nice and dark. Maybe in here. Maybe like, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. So I can hear my wife. She just woke up. She hibernates like a bear. I usually get up around 5. Mill around. Take my pre-workout stuff. Feed the dogs. Take them out. Move the cars out of the garage because I'm going to have to work out in the garage, and the cars are usually in the way. Clean up after the dogs. I have my pre-workout stuff, and I don't like that. Don't like that. So by the time I'm done working out, have breakfast, and today's breakfast I had leftover Chick-fil-A sandwich. I was gonna make me breakfast, but then I was like, wait, I bought me 2 sandwiches and I only ate 1, and I have another order of fries there, so I'm gonna stick with that. So I didn't have to make anything, which was cool. Boom, 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 boom. I think for that, I'm just going to drop this on the bottom because you don't need to be full blown. And then we'll go back to you. A little smaller. Boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum. Maybe I'll do the top. Just drop that in there. And then Okay, I see it. Okay. First, I want. Boom, 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 boom. Is the sword there too? No, I'm sorry. Yeah, there's the sword too. Okay, cool. Those I'll do differently. I think I want. Hey, we're back. What's up, Lou? Yeah, I have to finish it. I was so annoyed at that I didn't get to finish it. I don't like things spilling over to the next day. Even when I do a comic page, I try to get into the mindset of finishing it the day I started. But yeah, I had to restart the whole computer. So what I found out was that I had the computer running for over a month without restarting or shutting it down. So I think it was just the resources were depleting. So I had to reset. Yeah, I've always had those problems with technology. It's always been a pain point for me. Either it's not as fast as I work because I have a lot of it has to do with I need more power. Like I eventually want to get a server and work off of a network and build a network off of a server that has like as many terabytes as I possibly can add on a server to eliminate the hassle of always trying to. This computer slows up, you know. Are you working on anything specific today? Oh, I like that. You can tell you see the difference from when the pen messed up. Yeah, yeah. I was like, that pen was, oh, I was furious. I'm actually thinking about what to draw this afternoon. Nice, yeah. Yeah, this afternoon, I'm doing this right now, but this afternoon I'm working on pages of for the book, trying to finish the book so I can get it to the printer soon. Yeah, I'm trying to take this week. I try to take this week to try to get caught up and at least get all the flats done this week for the book, and then the next 2 weeks finish all the renderings and then get everything off to the printers. I didn't want to get anything to the printers before during the holiday season because that's when they're the most backed up. I might just do some studies this afternoon. Nice. Yeah. I was watching some this morning while I was working out. I was watching some videos on people who have their own home businesses. And how they do it for the printing presses and all that stuff. And it's funny because, part of, self-development is making sure that you take time for yourself to keep learning. And that's the hard part. Sometimes we don't take enough time because we're always looking at deadlines and deadlines and deadlines. I got to get this done. So, but I think some of the best things is to take time for yourself, figure out what is it that I want to learn, and Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Add a little shadow. Uh, 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 uh. Sorry. Let me do more black and white rendered pieces. I like adding color to those. Yeah, I gotta try that. I think, I think you gotta go online and do a live stream and show some of these techniques. I'd love to see your process. Yeah. Maybe I don't know if you have the capability of doing it. Maybe we could do a simulcast where you're drawing and I'm drawing. We have it on our tablets, and you can show your coloring process. We can set something up if you're interested. All right, let me zoom out for a second. File save. Always gotta save. Always gotta save. All right, let's get these trees rendered. Multiply. I'm sure I could figure it out. I have a gooseneck stand for my phone. Nice. Yeah. Well, in StreamYard, you can share your screen. Like I can send you an invite on StreamYard, and then you just share your screen, and then we can have both screens up on the screen, I believe. I think that's how it works. Yeah. I think so. I hope so. I think so. It'll be a first for me anyway. So. All right. That's all right. So what I want is tree trunks. Let me do that with this brush first. All right. Oh, that'd be dope. Yeah, that'd be dope. Maybe, well, let me see, what's that? Maybe we could set up I don't know, is Sunday? We can do it Sunday. We could do a trial run back end before we hit live to make sure that it captures both screens, and that'll be fun. All right. So what I'll do is I'll send you an invite, and if something changes and you can't because of your headaches, we can always reschedule. Because believe me, I know I'm useless when I get the migraines. I can't even think straight because I'm just thinking about the pain and trying to find a comfortable spot where my head doesn't hurt when I lay it down. So I completely understand. The other night, man, it felt like my brain was bruised. That's how bad that headache was. I was like, what bloody hell is going on with my cabeza? It is hurting. McGurtin. If we do a draw, are you looking for the? I thought it's funny you were saying that because I was just thinking of it in my head. It's like we need a theme ahead of time so I can think about it. What are your thoughts? What are you thinking? It was good. feel like joining duty as a samurai and you're, oh yeah, let's do the samurai. That cool. Oh good, I have plenty of samurai poses and looks for duty. Yeah, definitely. It's funny you say that because I was I was going through my 2024 plans, like, you know, what do I want to accomplish in 2024, and realistically what can I do, and, you know, can I get this done and can I get that done, and I was just going through everything. And I was looking at the samurai stuff and the Christmas stuff, and I mean, just like a whole bunch of stuff I got. I've never even drawn a samurai. Oh, that's even, oh wow, look at that. Even better. I don't like that. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. Yeah. That's better. Okay. And then multiply. Samurai theme it is. Now I know what I'm doing to say. See that? That's awesome. That's awesome. So everybody was talking about how Rebel Moon is supposed to be like the best movie of the year. I'm not sure if it is because I fell asleep. I put it on and I was out. I was out cold. So I don't know if it is a good movie. That's doing good. All right. Let's get this going in here. Let's get some shade at the top. I'm tempted to watch it, but I feel like I think it's it moves too fast. I think what happens now with movies, they rely so much on the action that the story and the character development takes a hit. You know, it's unfortunate, but it seems to be, the thing. And it's always when the politics kick in, right? It's always frustrating when you have a property that catches the eye of the big companies, but then when it starts developing, then they all have an opinion on how to change it. But the reason why they were attracted to it is because of the original essence of the story. But then we change it, and then they rush it, and blah 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 blah. Get off my soapbox. Ask the hype around the director. What do you mean? Ask the hype around the director. Oh, I was like, who am I asking? I was like, all right, cool. Yeah. It happens all the time. We should ask though, yo, what's the what's the hype? The hype is everybody wants their own Star Wars, right? Everybody wants to compete with something that you really just can't compete with. The essence of Star Wars was, George Lucas. You know? But yeah. I'm not gonna do the same thing in the background and get some stuff back there. Let's get those trees back there. It's you three, right? That's you. Okay, cool. They gave us Spaceballs. It covers all of them. Spaceballs. I remember that was awesome. Spaceballs. May the Schwartz be with you. That was a good stuff. Good times. Good times. actually get a high duty so I can see what I'm doing here. There you go. Boom. Let's put duty back in so I can see you. Boom. Punto, 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 punto. So I was watching a lot of artist vlogs that do Comic Cons. And every time I see a new artist at a convention and how they approach their setups, and I'm like, man, I gotta step up my game. Man, I like that idea. I like that. It's like so many talented people out there and how they approach their tables. It's pretty dope. Their setups. Ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. That's you. Multiply. The banner I use for cons is so outdated now. I didn't like dragging it around. You know, it's funny. I just have a problem that I don't like, and I got this. I don't like using the same banner 2 years in a row. So what I use in 2023 is going to be very different from what I use in 2024. I was never selling books, just prints. Ah, nice. Yeah. So it's interesting that you say that, right? So there is a difference between print artists and how they set up their tables versus artists, like comic artists and independent comic book sellers, right? I found that very interesting how everybody approaches how they present themselves differently based on what they're selling and the types of banners that they use. which is interesting as well. Yeah, that's also important. And that's what I also found, right? So for me, because I have so much stuff, I have my kids' books, I have the graphic novels, I have the comic books, I got prints and buttons and all this stuff. I always never have space for me on the table to actually draw for commissions. So what I try to do is I try to do 25 sketch cards pre-done before every convention, at least 25 that people can just pick and buy. And I try to have like eight to 10 pre-illustrated sketch covers already done that they could buy. Because if I do commissions, because I'm always alone, I always say, if they're there for the 3-day weekend, are you going to be here the next day? I'll have it ready for you tomorrow. This way I can take it to the hotel and draw, because I have so much stuff. That's always been the hard part for me. I'm getting better at making space for myself to be able to draw, but it's always been a challenge. I mostly share the table convention. Yeah, I've always had too much stuff to be able to share. Even when I used to travel with George and Jonathan, it was always like, yo, dudes, I need my own space. It was always a challenge. Now, which one is you? I did that already. Okay, no. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. Multiply. Oh, I don't want that. Well, a little lighter. Although I wasn't sharing the cost, I always footed the bill. Yeah, but early days of Crazy Comics, most of the time I was footing the bill for everything. But I was the independent publisher, so I was okay with it because I was trying to be a publisher. I never get. Yeah, the early days of Crazy Comics, everything was cost. It was hard to actually make a profit from all the cost that was spent. That sucks. That sucks. You foot the bill and then you didn't make that sucks. And they didn't even say, yo, here's a couple of nickels. That's horrible. One of the reasons that's funny. I think I want some let's see what I want right there. Is that what I noticed? I'm still getting blamed for his failure. I haven't seen him since 2015. He's got issues. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's not easy in the independent world, and it's not easy if the fact that you both were both illustrators, that's probably got to be tough too. All right, so somehow I gotta hide the trees. There you go, boom. All right, I'm gonna do some bushes there. I had a full-time job. He didn't want one. I never completed much at all. That's tough. Yes, it's one of those things I didn't do. I made a conscious decision. Like, I knew the arts is very challenging, and we know that it's not easy to make it. I was working too much. It sounds like it. One of the things I didn't do, I worked full-time, and I funded my comics working full-time. And my wife worked full-time as well. But I try not to affect the bills. So what I did was I took whatever I did to pay the bills, but then I say everything else I saved went straight into the comics. He didn't do much art without a job. Wow. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, especially when you put a lot of pressure on one person. It's tough. you know. Now my medical conditions prevented me from being employed. It's so frustrating. Yeah, that sucks. I understand. I have a buddy, same thing. Paul Gomez is going through the same thing where he's not able to work because of what he's going through. It's not easy. I know my brother, he couldn't work because, he was born with a bad liver. And he spent a lot of his time in the hospital as a kid and as an adult. So his whole life was on SSI, which, contributed to his depression and, violence and all that stuff. But I'm easily incapacitated for at least 2 weeks. That's tough. It's a good thing you have your art, right? To try to at least get your mind off things. Some people don't have things to, at least feel, try to feel productive and I don't like that. Yeah, it's good. Everybody needs something. They need an outlet. They need something to escape whatever it is that's they're dealing with. Because when you don't have an escape, it leads to depression. It leads to excessive drinking or thoughts that you would never have. I know that one of the things that is a productivity killer is the damn cell phone, bro. It's like every time I pick up the cell phone, I'll see something that'll just either take my mind off of what I was doing and just totally disrupt whatever I was going. So I try to, like even now, like the cell phone, I'm only using it right now to look at my social media as I'm drawing to see the comments. But I try not to look at it because it's always something that frustrates me on it. Or takes my mind off of it. Next thing you know, I'm scrolling instead of being productive. Actually, I want that. Hmm. I wonder if I eliminate all that and just make them flat. I'm going to delete these two. I'm not digging it. And delete. Try it again. Multiply. Actually, I don't like that. I'm going to do it here. There it goes. The best part of my day is walking my dog with my phone in my pocket on silent. Yeah, you know, there's something about animals that like I play hide and seek every day with my dogs. It's the unconditional love. They love you for your flaws. You know, they just love you no matter what. And my dogs bring me such joy. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this in here. Yeah, I'll just pick a few of these. And, right. Right. Or just drop it. Yeah. Then the movie on this side. Boom. There you go. And what I'm doing is lighten. Oh shit. Or there you go. I think I want it darker. Yeah, there's better. Oof, what the heck just happened there? Bloody hell. Spend too much time in these damn plants. Right. So now I want it on the other side of that tree. Where's this tree? Is this? No. That's you. I need the other one. This is a tree. Oh, so I just need it on this side of the tree. Okay, cool. Just realized I got a lot of layers now. All right, back. All right. Okay, so now where's the grass? Multiply. maybe a rock or two. Maybe I'll put a little rock on the floor. Let's see. Let's get a little rock. Little stone. Maybe another one over here. Right. Let's just fill it up. Okay. A couple of rocks. Multiply. Let's zoom in. All right. Go back to the grass. Okay, there's a couple of rocks on the floor. Anything else I can do to this? Let's see. Oh, the sky. I forgot. Is that this? Yeah. And then maybe a little bluer in the background. Add some greenish to the top. Right? To the top, you see? Yeah. Or should it be towards the bottom? Oh, sorry. Yeah, towards the bottom. Get some of that there. Coloration. Maybe a little yellow with a little light yellow somewhere back here. All right. Play with some colors in there. I don't know. But with the mountain ridges, I gotta do something here. There it is. Okay. Overlay. Hmm. But I need. And then maybe what I'll do is, let's go up here. I'm going to try something. Multiply. I'm going to like a gray. Oh no, that's no bueno, Samuel Vera. That's not good. I don't like that. All right, delete. There it is. All right. So I got that. Some leaves. There it is. All right. I think I'm signing off on this one. I'm done with Dudarius Uranius. Maybe I'll add a little. Nah, because he's not in there. Should be. Let me see. Let's try something. Hold on 1 second. Let's try something. Sparkle. Lines. A little bigger. There it is. Boom. I'll take you. Bang. There. All right. There it is. Just do those two then. All right. There it is. I'm done. This was part 2 of joining duty as a knight in the woods, hiding from the coming battle, or preparing for the coming battle. Not sure which one. He's probably like, man, I wish I was back on Uranus. But this is part 2. I'm done. And enjoy. I'll be back tomorrow, working on a page. I'll be working on some pages today, so maybe coloring the pages tomorrow live, and then check us out because Lou Pons is going to be here Sunday, and we're going to be doing a simulcast stream of Duty Samurai. So, and we'll get to see Lou's process, her coloring process too. That's going to be dope. Thank you, Lou, for joining me, and everybody else who's watching in silence in the background. Thank you for the thumbs up on Facebook and on Twitch. And until next time, if you like this episode, give me a thumbs up, hit that like, subscribe button, share it with a friend. And if you like my work, hey, get a copy of my book. It's on Indiegogo, 5 days left. With that said, I am Samuel. This is Drawing Duty Live. And I'm going to leave you with the outro. Actually, I'm going to leave you with a promo promoting the Indiegogo with art featured by Lou Pons. And I'll talk to you guys soon.
Once a year, on Hallows Eve, the world comes together to escape and become something more than themselves. Until a little green alien from another planet proved that being yourself can be delicious. There's an Alien My Toilet available for pre-order right now on Indiegogo. Get yours today.
Hey, don't forget to subscribe. And while you're at it, hit that like button. Share it with a friend. And Pick up a copy of There's an Alien in My Toilet on dutiesworld.com. See you next time. Have a great day.